Hello, Boston PH people. I'm Matt Murphy with Boston PHP, and I am here with Randy, who is our speaker for the event on July 15th, Wednesday, July 15th. Randy's going to be giving a talk at Microsoft Nerd, Boston PHP, talking about Scrum. So, how are you, Randy?
I'm doing great.
Nice to have you on the Google Hangout on air with me tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah, great to be here.
So you are going to be well. You're a longtime Boston PHP member, I think, right? Been involved for a while.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm been through five of the book study courses. All great stuff.
Oh, nice, good. We always like it when people come up out of the audience. You know, our members. We have a lot of different speakers from. You know, sometimes people come from companies, but we love it when people who have been coming to the meetups a lot come up out of the audience and talk about the stuff that they know or the stuff that they've been working on. So, would you mind just giving people who are maybe thinking about coming to the talk next week or who are coming? Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be talking about?
Sure. So I'm going to be talking about Scrum and the values side of it. Scrum's actually composed of roles, ceremonies, and values. And a lot of times the values get left off or not emphasized. And it's an important part. It helps you get value out of the whole Agile process.
Nice. And you're a software developer. Tell me a little
Yeah.
bit about your background.
Yeah, I got my degree in computer science back in the '80s, and I've been writing code and everything related to that ever since. And these days, I actually work on mission planning systems. So a lot of C Sharp, Java, and a bunch of other things too. But yeah, I'm not the manager guy sitting in the front office. I'm in a cubicle writing code every day.
That's awesome. I'm curious, what is a mission system?
Okay, so when we talk about mission planning systems, we actually DoD contractor, and
Oh,
so
nice.
we actually do the software that allows pilots plan missions from point A to point B.
Wow, that sounds interesting. That sounds serious. That's more than just doing something meaningless through a web browser.
Oh, no, well, no. I mean, it's funny because a lot of this stuff was actually started off being dialogue-based Windows applications back in the '90s,
Yeah.
and a lot of it now is moving towards web services, cloud, that sort of thing. So, no, actually, we're catching up with the web world.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. And do you write PHP on your? Do you sort of use side projects in PHP? How'd you get involved in PHP? It sounds like that's not
Well,
what you're doing 9 to 5.
Well, that's actually correct. And the thing of it is I'm always kind of looking to learn new languages and do interesting stuff. And the book study classes that Gene was running were just fabulous. And so
Good.
it's a great way to learn stuff, and it gives you a good perspective on doing other things.
Yeah, that's great. So, I mean, I'm super excited to hear your talk. Do you guys use Scrum in your 9 to 5?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And
So,
is that a fairly recent thing? I know a lot of companies have been trying to institute it in the last few years, and that comes with a certain level of friction. Has that been a new thing for your team?
well, it's funny because when I first started getting interested in Scrum 6 years ago, I went to my then manager and said, hey, is this something we should give a try to? And her response was, you can do anything you want so long as you're doing waterfall first.
Ah, okay.
So anyway, yes. So it's funny because in a lot of places there's a little bit of resistance to trying something new, but we've kind of eased into it, and we get at this point quite a lot of benefit out of it.
It's great. So are you now fully a Scrum process, or are you some sort of a hybrid?
Well, it's the only reason I'll say a hybrid is because different teams do different things.
Yeah.
But I've been doing it, I think, the longest of anybody currently in my office. So I've kind of become the Scrum coach, and I'm kind of on call to come and help folks out when they want the help, and then I give them breathing room when they don't.
That's great. That's great. So you've got experience from the trenches to share with us next week. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, we're excited about it. Just to recap for everybody who's watching this, the event is next Wednesday, July 15th, and it happens at Microsoft Nerd, and that's in Cambridge. One Memorial Drive, right, basically adjacent to Capitol Square. And we do free pizza from 10 to 7. And the main event starts just around 7 o'clock. Some announcements to Randy's talk. So, Randy, thanks a lot for having us. Thanks a lot for being on.
Oh, thanks for having me. Look forward to seeing everybody Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. We look forward to seeing everybody on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.